So guys, this is the Waffle XX at XX here, bringing you a review of Nisekoi chapter 112 or 112. And so, basically, I'm gonna be giving you a review of this chapter, and so let's get to it. So, this chapter starts off basically where it shows Marika and someone on the police force is in love with someone. So someone from the police force comes to ask Marika about love, and so I'm like, oh my god, this is not going to go well. Why would you ask her of anybody? So then she says, fine then, I'll help you. And so she goes to Raku, and Raku's like, how do you know I was here so easily? She's like, oh, I use the tracking device. And so Marika is just like, okay, I'll show you. This is just going to be my partner. And she's like, the first step is like to ask her out. And he says it like, so the guy on the police force, and he does it like perfectly. She's like, no. And then so Marika tells Raku to do it, and he basically just did the same thing that he did. But of course Marika, she loves Raku, so she's like, yes, Raku, yes. And so then she's like, step 2 is the physical contact. And so she's like, you need physical contact when you do it, and you need to like hold her or something. So Marika's just like, try it on me, and he grabs her hand, and then she's like, weak, and she grabs him and she throws him on the ground. She's like, that's weak. So he does it to Raku now. Raku does it to Marika, and she passes him on the head, and she like passes out from like the Raku thing because she loves Raku. And so then it is on to the proposal, and the guy's like, this is way too early to do this. So the police officer, he's gonna propose like acting to Marika, and he basically like says, will you marry me? She's like, no, that's weak. So then Raku does it, and he grabs her hand, and he makes like a ring shape with his fingers on her ring finger, and she's like, oh my god. And she's like, I can see the diamonds and the gold and everything on my ring. And I was like, wow. And so basically he learned all the steps from the master herself, and so he's gonna go try it on the girl he likes, and it happens to be someone else from the police force, and her name is Honda. And he does all the steps. He's like, this Sunday, will you marry me? And she's like, she smacks the shit out of him. I was like, oh my god. So the whole thing was for nothing, and it failed completely from the master. And he's like, well, this sucks. And see, that's the end of the chapter, and I liked it. I thought it was really funny, how he has to come to Marika to do it. And so yeah, guys, see you again next week. And if you like the review, subscribe, because I review Nisekoi weekly and a couple other things. And so yeah, guys, thanks for watching.